Hi friends, welcome to Arnav. Today is the 29th episode of the history series. So in the last episode of the history series, we discussed about Islam. It was the basics of Islam. So today we are going to discuss some more things about Islam. So this is Islam part 2. So the Islamic Golden Age. So the Islamic Golden Age refers to the period dated from the 8th century to the 13th century AD. So during the reign of the Abbasid Caliphate. So the Abbasid Caliphate was a very big caliphate. Yes. So for example, this is Europe, this is Africa, and this is Asia in the west. So here, from like here to all of this to up to here, all of it was the part of the Abbasid Caliphate. Of course, it also had the Arabian Peninsula. Why not? So this was the Abbasid Caliphate. It was a humongous caliphate. Yes. So, but again, its flag is completely black. No other thing is there. Yes. So when much of the Muslim world was experiencing a scientific, economic and cultural flourishing, this Islamic Golden Age started and finally ended when all things stopped flourishing. Yes. So there are two notable Islamic denominations or like sects of Islam. So the first sect is Sunni Islam, which makes up the 85 to 90% of all Muslims. So this Sunni Islam is like a more strict type of Islam, while Shia Islam, which makes up to 10 to 15% of the world's Muslims, is a bit less strict. That means it is a more liberal sect. So combined, they make up a majority of the population in 49 countries in the world, which is almost 50. Just one country and they would be perfectly 50. Yes. So approximately 12% of the world's Muslims live in Indonesia, which is the most populous Muslim majority country. Yes. So Indonesia is a very populous country. Yes. So 31% of all Muslims live in South Asia, where there are Muslim rich countries. Is Muslim rich even a term? Yes. So like India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, somewhere there. Yes. So and also Afghanistan. They are Muslim countries. So which they make up 31% of all Muslims in the world. That is a big amount. Yes. So next 20% of Muslims live in the Middle East and North Africa, because the Middle East was where Islam was founded and it spread all over here by all of the dynasties which ruled over North Africa. Yes. So okay. So and finally 15% live in Sub-Saharan Africa, which is in the south part here, in the Sub-Saharan part. So this part and most of that part is Sub-Saharan Africa. That means Africa which is not in the Saharan desert. Yes. So okay. So next, sizable Muslim communities are also present in the Americas, China and Europe. So everywhere there will be any religion, including Hinduism, Islam and even Christianity. So any religion can be in any place, including our Islam, which we are discussing. So it can be in the Americas, China and also Europe. So in Europe it is mostly in the parts of Albania and Serbia, because the Ottoman Empire, which was another Muslim empire, took that part for many hundreds of years. So because of that, they also started turning Muslim. Yes. So yeah. So Muslims are the fastest growing major religions because the higher fertility rate. Yes. So next, the acts of worship in the religion of Islam. Yes. So there are 5 obligatory acts of worship. So we'll discuss this about in another future video about Islam. Yes. So the first one is the Shahadat, declaration of the faith. So it is like a declaration. Yes. So the declaration is like that there is no other deity except one and only God, who is Allah. I think it's like that. Yes, I remember that. So next, the 5 daily prayers. So there are every Muslim should do 5 daily prayers every day. Yes, so for example, you live here. You must only do the prayers facing towards Mecca. Yes, where Islam was first discovered. Yes, so for example, you're here, you must point this place where Mecca is somewhere there. And if you live here and you're a Muslim, you must see there. Yes, so that is a very good explanation of the. Okay, next, the Zakat, alms giving. And next, 4th is fasting during Ramadan. But what is Ramadan? Ramadan is a month in the Islamic calendar. Yes, it is the 9th and the last month in the Islamic calendar. If you don't know, there are many different calendars in the world, and Islam is one of the calendars. But again, the Islamic calendar doesn't have 365 days. It has like just 354. So normally the type of calendar we use is the solar, but they use the lunar, which is completely based on the moon. While China, they use lunisolar. That means the months are based on the moon, while there will be extra days for the sun's years. Yes, so that is a bit complicated. Yes. So, and finally, the Hajj pilgrimage. So in Mecca or Medina, there's a box or a small building called the Hajj. So a person must go there once in a lifetime, at least once. Yes, in their lifetime. So if you live here, you must at least once go to this place. Yes. So this is for today about Islam. Part 2, there will be another episodes coming about Islam. Bye.